So we're gonna do a episode now. So we're gonna do an episode now. An episode even. So Emily was just chilling with the Sudrians, but then James was yelling at Toby again the next morning. Toby, what is Mavis doing here? Said James. What do you mean, mate? She's literally in the steamworks, said Toby. I don't know what... She's literally in the diesel works, so I don't know what to tell you anymore. Oh my steaming god, said James. Do you want to be fecked out the window? He rocked. Then answer me question, you dumb old box, said James. Said Toby. Whoa, said James, because he was long. Then James didn't have that, so he rammed Toby ultra hard, sending the old trum engine flying into Emily. Leave him alone, yelled Emily. Everett, said James. What was that? Said Gordon. Toby, I wouldn't have that, me main man, said Gordon. I wouldn't have that, me lad. You rocked. Don't worry, I won't, said Toby. We won't let her start, said James. James. What was that? Said Thomas. Huh? Enough, said Toby. Yeah, said James. Jesus, dude, you hurled me through my shed. What the hell is wrong with you? Said Thomas. You hurled me right through it. Annoyance. Then Thomas pushed James. Thomas, stop it, said James. Stop it, you high-toned. What is wrong with you, you old high-toner? Said Thomas. Oh, said the lad. Fight, yelled the Sudrians. Surprised Sir Topham Hatt doesn't know about this. Toby, you're not welcome here anymore. You need to get out of here now, said James. And why would I do that? Said Toby. Thomas brought me in here, James, so he can decide if I leave or not. I thought Toby could stay, said Edward. You would, you pathetic old rusty scrap, said James. Joe, Edward just says he votes Toby can stay. Yeah? I thought he could stay, said Edward. You would, you old grandad, said James. Oh, said the lad. I wouldn't have that, Edo, said Thomas. Don't worry, I won't, said Edwards. Toby, you're taking a train now, said Thomas. Roger that, said Toby. Come on, Henrietta, we're taking a train now, said Toby. Really, said Henrietta. I wasn't thinking stinky old James would let us do it, said Henrietta. Oh, I think I need to figure out how to keep myself in one piece first, said Toby. He said. Look, Toby, don't get so bent out of shape over James, said Henrietta. He doesn't understand, Henrietta, any of it, doesn't he? You knew what I see when I looked at him? The people back from East Anglia at our last day. You remember all the things they said about us, don't you? You know as well as I how little we meant to them. Maybe they were right, said Henrietta. No, they weren't right, and neither is James. I'm not going to let him do this. Not here, said Toby. Said Henrietta. What? Said Toby. In an ultra olden way.
Sorry. You can't delete location-based notifications in the Find My app.
Sorry, Watch, I didn't catch that, mate. Am I just gonna do that the whole time? Probably. As the old tram engine and his old coach rocked around the bend. But the thing is, Henrietta wasn't that old. She was 76. Actually, 73. Toby was 67 years old. Not that random number that everyone's going on about for some reason. And I really don't know why. 6'7", said Henrietta. What? Said Toby. Excuse me, he said. 6-7, said Henrietta. Excuse me, said Toby. You want me to floor it, is it, said Toby? No, 6-7, repeated Henrietta. What is that, said Toby. You know, the number that everyone's going on about, said Henrietta. Oh yeah, that old thing, said Toby. Surprised no one's gone off it at this stage. Yeah, said Henrietta. Mate, you literally said it. Like 20 seconds ago, said Toby. I know, but that's because I found it funny back then, said Henrietta. Fair enough, I guess, said Toby. As he and Henrietta rocked back home at top speed. Alexa, play Give Me Everything. Looks like that's ready. Alright, Henrietta, said Emily. Yep, said Henrietta. Enjoying your Sunday, said Emily. I'd be enjoying it more if James wasn't angry at Toby again, said Henrietta. Fair enough, mate, said Emily. That makes sense, I guess. What makes sense, said James? That you're gonna keep your coal-filled smoke box out of what my Toby's doing, said Henrietta. I've had it with you, James, seriously, said Henrietta. So have I, said Henry. Oh, bloody hell, Henrietta, he's driving me insane, said Henry. Henry, I thought this is smaller than what James was doing earlier on, said Henrietta. Like hell it is, said Henry. First, James, tries to take the railway as his, and now he has to steal everything else from us too, said Henry. What is becoming of that old pot, said Henry. I don't know, said Henrietta. Hey, you know, said Henry. Neither are you, said Henrietta. I know that, said Henry. I can always act like it, though, said Henry. Yeah, agreed Henrietta. Yeah, she thundered. Scrappage time, leapt the old man. Leapt the old scrappage man. As the old scrappage man at the house for his dinner. The old scrappage man at the house again for the 90th time that year. For the 90th time in 2025.
Why are you always doing this?
Not the old granddad. The old scrappage man. And lads, you know Sir Topham Hatt and the Chocolate Factory? I haven't figured out a release date for that just yet. But I'm hoping it doesn't take 3 years, but... I'm hoping it doesn't take 3 to 5 years, but don't be surprised if it does. And plus, these things can take a while anyway. Especially sequels. The whole top end of the house have been destroyed by the old scrappage man. Joe, the old scrappage man's eating the house again. Joe?
Well, that's all he ever does, isn't it?
Yeah. I wonder if the granddads is gonna have that. Well, he doesn't have that, and so... What's new there? Well, he has very little, so what's new? The whole house is squished alive. It's rumbled. Hey, it's cracked, said the old scrappage man. He's just left the old scrappage man is all cracked. Shattering over there. A fix is that, said the old scrappage man. What was that, said he, theatrically. What was that, you rumbled? I do not, said the old granddad. What was that, said he again. Egg good, said the old minute. Said the nearly old minute. Although she will meet that wife by the time she hits 90. Which that's 10 years away. Which that's probably how long the third Tom Hat movie's gonna take. But who knows? Who knows what could happen next? But whatever the hell happens, we're gonna get there. Lads, we're champion movie makers. Of course we're gonna make 3 movies with that. And the granddad is 86. So he's got... Or the second... Or the third Tom Hat movie could take 11 years. Who knows? Or maybe 15. I know, 15 years seems a bit long for a movie to take, but what can we do? If that's how long it takes, that's how long it takes. James was still very angry with Toby. I don't care, Emily, said James. He has to get out of here or he gets slammed into the blocks. James, stop it, Emily. You're crazy. You're crazy, you old man. Do you know who you actually remind me of now? You remind me of Mavis and Montague. They were very, very similar, weren't they? It's Toby. They are very similar, Emily. They're both as evil as each other. Added Henrietta. I've never heard of one more evil than the other, said Toby. What? Said James. Dearie, look out! He's coming, said Daisy. Dee 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 dee. I thought he told you to get off this island. Are you back for more, are you? James, get out of here. It's not safe. Just go now, Toby. Please, everybody, Toby. It's not what it looks like. So Toby, James is hurting me. Stop hurting me, James. Yelled Toby. Yelled Toby because he flipped into the rocks. Leapt the old trum engine because he was in the rocks. This caused James to speed away. Yep, said Toby, leaping back into the rails. Get on, Thomas, said Toby. Get on, you rock. Why? What are you gonna do? Said Toby. Said Thomas. Are you all gonna trust me after this or hate me? Said Toby. Said James. What? Ed. Epistofed. I don't know. Just did. Just did because that's all I do. James, stay back, Toby. Yes, I can stay back here so I can pull you off the edge, yelled James. Roared Henrietta violently. So James running far away. Yeah, that's right, said Henrietta. Stay away from Toby James, said Henrietta. Thomas, you can have your shed back now, said Henrietta. Annoying her. Sure. Alright, Toby, said Thomas. Thomas, what's going on now? Said Toby. The diesel fuel. Someone stole the tankers last night, said Thomas. What? Said Toby. Don't worry, we're getting another shipment in Vickerstown later, but it's going to be a while before I can collect them, said Thomas. Sorry, Toby, I've got to go. We can't stay nattering all day. Thomas, wait, said Toby. That's not really it, said Toby. Sighed the old trum engine. Pam, 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 pam. Rocked from everywhere. The old trum engine sped into his shed. But then the turntable had been turned the wrong way, says James. Alright, lads, said Henry. Then the old Edward rolled out of his shed. Edward, it's your 100th birthday tomorrow, I just remembered, said Thomas. That's right, Thomas, said Edward. It is. Lord, I don't feel like 100, said Edward. I feel like only... Ew! Punk! I didn't ask. I don't ask. I feel like I'm 20, said Edward. But heroes are 158, said Edwards. Maybe get that voice when you're 124, said Thomas. If I even last that long with Alden Mavis, said Edward.
What are you doing, man? Don't tell me.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't. I didn't know. No wonder I don't like the world. No wonder I want to cancel everywhere. I high-toned. And I will do that. If I have to. Fuck that old man. He really doesn't know it. And lads, before we started this, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters again. Do any of you lot like that? What? Like, what are you doing, bro? Alright, Emily, said Edwards. Yes, Emily. It's your 100th birthday tomorrow, isn't it, Edwards, Emily? Yeah, said Edwards. Why don't you start that voice when you're like 108 or 110? Or when he's in the scrappy scalp Mavis. So James. Left old James. He left. No, said Mavis. There's no way to run. Edward, get back in the chair, dear. Silence, Edward. The old tender engine did as he was told. Who's going today? Scowled the old Mavis. Ah, my friend Thomas. I'm not your friend, shouted Thomas, running at her. Look at what you did last night. You literally could have killed 3 engines. And this will be up on the big screen after, Mavis. So everyone in the local area will be able to see what you do. And they'll be commenting, oh, why is she so evil? And stuff like that, said Thomas. Oh my god, Thomas, you're really not smart, are you? Said Mavis. Thomas, stay back here, said Emily. I'm not having a hurting you. Mavis, said Hero. It was Hero's 113th birthday that day. Stay out of my way, boy, said Mavis. Never left Hero, running at Mavis. She left. Stubby. Mavis, stop this. I don't defend you want me to be, but said Hero. Mavis, this isn't you. I know you're a good engine. You made a lot of mistakes, but I know you, so please, whatever this is, you got to stop for me. Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Henrietta, Daisy, Toby, everyone. Remember Montague. Remember why I'm fighting for Saldor. Please, said Hero. Oh, Hero, it's so nice to have someone who still believes in me, knocked Mavis. But my dad was never. She left. Hero, howled Toby. Said Mavis, as she rolled Hero out the sheds. He howled. Steam was gonna billow from the old Hero. Whoa, he howled as the old Hero rocked against the sheds. La! Bellowed Mavis. It's Hero. Mavis. Yelled Hero. It's Mavis. It's Hero. He said, no, said Daisy. No, it's Mavis. said Mavis. Hightailed the old Mavis. No! Screamed everyone. Or, said Mavis, speeding up. Whoa, said everyone. Hightailed the old Mavis. Smashing hero alive. You rock. Dee. 7 everywhere. Dee. Oh dear, he broke. Said Mavis. She rocked, but you all thought you could get rid of me. Thomas and Emily raced forward so they could see what had just happened. Percy did too. And so did Bertie. Oh my God, said Thomas. Oh, he hightailed. Emily burst into tears when she saw what Mavis had done. I can't believe he was dead, Thomas. He was one of the good things, said Emily. And we let Mavis do. How do we... Do you think James will trust any of us anymore? Said Emily. Oh dear, no. Oh dearie, no, don't say that, said Thomas. Thomas, Hero's dead. And Percy, who knows what's going to happen to him? Said Emily. You know, it seemed like Hero didn't need us anymore. So I thought I would just get out of the way, said Emily. And then I thought I could redeem myself by saving him from that imposter, but Thomas, he was one of the good things, said Emily. Never mind, Emily, said Thomas. Here you go, said Mavis, clattering Hero into hell. Wheezed the old tender engine. The heaven version of Hero could now smile down at Thomas. Left the old tank engine scridging away. You've done it now, Mavis, said James. Now no one's talking to you. He exploded. So what? I asked to upset them anyway, said Mavis. You didn't just upset them, you traumatized them, said James. What does that matter, said Mavis. What difference does it make? 1 submarine down, 61 to go, said Mavis. You said James, furiously. I'm gonna go check on Thomas, said Emily. And she did. And lads, I don't know, is Hero's death gonna be the only death in today's episode? I have no idea. But I guess we're about to find out. No trains were pulled that day because everyone was upset over what had happened. Emily ran away. Emily, what are you doing? Said Carly. Not Mavis. I know, said Emily. Look, I know you won't hear her back, but how can even I revive him? Said Carly. I did that, said Emily. I'm gonna go see how Thomas is doing, said Carly. Silently. She heard James muttering angrily to Henry. I swear to God, Henry, if I hadn't promised that evil Diesel on the day she killed Hero, that I wouldn't kill her, said James. I'll kill her, you see. But James, don't you think we're being a bit evil? Said Henry. What are you on about, Henry? Said James. It's not enough that you have to ruin all my plans, Henry. Now you have to ruin everything else too, said James. What are you going to do next? He rumbled. You see, Henry, yes, it's Rock Mavis. No, what are you doing? Stop, said Emily. I didn't do a thing to you. Put me down, said Emily. Yeah, I'm going to erase you, Mom, said Mavis. You old pit of metal. Roared Emily. Splattered into the river of 1,001 blocks. She squirted into the river of 1,001 blocks. Yelled Emily. The screams grew quieter and quieter. until she had shattered alive. I told him the old ending. She all ending. Lads, looks like Hero's death wasn't the only death in the episode. Dee 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 dee. Groomed forever. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Rumble Thomas. Then the next day, the little tank engine went out of his shed. Actually, that night he went out of his shed and found no Emily. Where's Emily? Said Thomas. I'm so sorry, mate, said Percy, but Emily is dead, said Percy. What? Said Thomas. No! Screamed the old tank engine. No! I don't. I know how much you love Thomas, said Percy. I'm sorry, mate, he said. So am I, said Thomas. So am I. I should have been there to save her. Thomas, what's wrong? Said Edwards. Edward rushed out to see what was wrong with Thomas. Thomas, me main man, what's wrong? Said Edward. Said Thomas. She's gone. Oh no, said Edward. Come with me, check. Said Edward. Thomas, said Percy. I can take all your trains today if you don't want to board them. Thank you, Percy, said Thomas. I'd need that. You don't even know how much Emily meant to me, said Thomas. I do, said Percy. I actually do, Thomas. I know a lot about that, said Percy. We can tell Emily meant a lot to you, Thomas, said Edward. But the good thing is now she's up there to keep Hero company. When's her funeral? Said Thomas sadly. Friday at 7:30, said Percy. Oh, rumbled Thomas, running away to the shed. Damn, said Edward. Didn't expect him to be that sad over it, said Edward. And it's your 100th birthday tomorrow, said Percy. But Emily's gonna miss that, said Edward. And Hero, he sobbed. Oh no, said Daisy. What's wrong, my dearies? Percy, said Edward, explained. Daisy, Emily's dead and so is Hero, said Percy. No, said Daisy. What? Did you say Emily's gone as well? Said Henrietta. I'm afraid so, said Percy. Oh no, said Henrietta. That's not good. That's not good at all. We have 2 funerals to go to this week then. Once Edward doesn't go, I'm happy, said Henrietta. Well, don't worry, that won't be happening for a long time, said Edward. Hopefully not till 2034 or something. But even still after that, it probably won't happen, said Edward. Still Sudrey and Thomas, said Henry. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like it without Emily. Oh, here, said Thomas. Damn, said the lads. Percy spent the whole day with his friend. Thomas, I'll take your passenger train today. You don't have to, said Percy. I know you might not want to, Paulette. Thank you, Percy, said Thomas. No problem, mate, said Percy. No, where are these golden quarters, said Percy. Up on the docks, he could hear Mavis cackling her yowl. Is there something funny? Shouted Percy. Your friend being unhappy over Beverly being gone. I heard it was stinky old Edward's birthday tomorrow, said Mavis. So I wanted to surprise you as a day early. You evil old Sir Percy. We will find you. We will capture you. And no Sudrian will die again, said Percy. Everyone was quiet that day on Silver. What happened the night before? Even the coaches were quiet. They didn't even say it, and as Percy hitched up to them. So Percy knew. Percy guessed that they felt the same about what had happened. right, Percy, said whatever happened last night wasn't your fault. Yeah, but you knew I was always with you, Thomas, said Percy. Yeah, but at least he's not gone, said the two coaches. But what if he is now, said Percy. Then what do I do? Do I just be one of the good things and get on with life, said Percy. Well, we as Oldham coaches don't really know what's going on, said the coach at the front. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess, said Percy. Percy took Thomas's passenger train for him that day. James was cursing Mavis with every bad word he knew.
I hate that old engine,
said James.
I'm gonna smash her in the scene.
You rocked. Now then, Thomas, your coaches are back in the yard, mate, said Percy. Thomas was supposed to get married to Emily this year. You! Yeah! But now he can't. She's dead as well as Hero. Mavis hurled Hero at the sheds and rammed into him for like 2 minutes. And then she hurled Emily into the blocks. No wonder James is cursing Mavis with every bad word he knows. He's gonna feck her alive. Please, everybody, it's not what it looks like, said. There's one engine you should be saying that to the most, said James angrily. Thomas! Friend! He was supposed to be getting married to Emily this year, yelled Edward. Thomas. You can't! Get off our island, shouted Percy. Mavis, you're not welcome here anymore. You need to get out of here, now. Yeah. Thomas, calm down. We're all stuttering here, aren't we? said Mavis. You are not, said Thomas. We should have been on Montague. We should have sent you to Montague so he could kill you, yelled Thomas. No, said Mavis as she spilled into the blocks. Good riddance, said James. I agree with you, James. Good riddance, said Thomas. Frankie dug Emily's remains out of the sea. I think I can put her back together, he said. And he did. And the old crane did. But, Toby, Emily's dead, said Thomas. If I am, then who's this behind you? said Emily. Oh, Emily! How did you come back? said Thomas. A friend up there revived me, said Emily. Yeah! said Thomas. Hey, Thomas, looks like your wedding's going ahead after all, said Edward. Yo, Thomas, are you going to ask Emily out? said Henry. Hero would have liked to see this, said Thomas. I know, said Emily. I know that. But what can we do? He's probably dead for good now. Yeah. So lads, we're going to end this now and possibly do another one later.